Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, ATM CEO, Blow Geeze. This is Stacey Seattle. You live on the Champagne Show. I have a question to ask you. How do you feel about Mike the cameraman?
Maurice Paramore.
Excuse me?
Maurice Paramore. If you need any directing or any videos, anything you need done, Maurice Paramore. You can find him on my Facebook. Who you say again? Maurice Paramore?
Say that.
Oh, okay. He'll do your video if you get locked up. He'll do your video if you going through some real nigga shit or not. It don't matter. Any legal shit, any illegal shit you going through. You want to bring anything you want to do in your video that's illegal, that might look illegal, then you can do it. Maurice Paramore Films. Dream Boy Entertainment. Dream Boy Visions. Matter of fact, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get it right. But, you know, I don't know other bull.
How you feel about Woodbury Rap, son?
How I feel about Woodbury Rap.
Who you fucking with? Who your top 5 right now?
My top 5 in Woodbury Rap individual, and I'm not a hater towards nobody, but this is my 5, and it's not going to go in order. I repeat, it's not going to go in order. This is my 5.
You heard him. It's not in order. I don't want no sensitive shit.
Napoleon, Reg Beats, Blue Geeze.
You nervous about the last 2 spots. You're not trying to hurt no feelings. Get it out.
Scream ATM. And Tanner Shabazz. That's how I feel.
He'd have dropped the lie that said Tanner Shabazz. You see that?
That's how I feel. And every 5 that I just named all got the ambition. They all have the drive. They all have to do, like, as far as like the craft that they're in, which is rap. They're about that.
How you feel about that top 5?
I feel that's the most relevant top 5 right now, because we talking about music. Now, if you want to go outside of making songs, I'm gonna put my homeboy Holmesy the General on. He's the only one to be seen when it comes to battle rapping. He got the whole thing on lock. You feel me? I just watched this battle. They burnt him because the boy was acting like Tech 9. You feel me? So whatever that is about, but that top 5 is
and this not like, I'm not a rapper.
What are you?
I'm a historian of the music.
A historian.
That's better.
Okay.
But I'm gonna just say this: Holmesy the General Ben had the city on his back. Know that. But as my top 5, I'm gonna stay with that top 5 because I just feel as though, like, if you get the time to look and holler and talk and communicate with these brothers, they all feel the same way.
Well, can I ask you a question?
Music.
Can I ask you a question? What if I told you this, right? What if I told you I want you to pick a top 5, right? That has dropped the song in the last 3 months. Go.
That has dropped the song
in the last 3 months.
In the
Go.
last 3 months. The last 3 months, I give it to ATM.
That's one.
For just
unless you want to get 4 slots up, but I mean
that's one. That's just one. I'm just saying ATM just to say ATM.
All right, you still got 4 slots.
Now my other 3 in the last 3 months.
4.
My other 4 in the last 3 months that you said.
Okay.
I haven't any.
Why not?
I mean, Holmesy the General, fresh out.
What's that got to do with anything?
Real nigga shit.
How long you been home?
It don't matter.
He don't make songs.
He don't make songs.
We understand that. So Holmesy, you already know. He a battle rapper. Yeah. I love him for that.
We love Holmesy. We love Holmesy.
But I'm talking about as far as, because, you know what I mean, when it comes to
the last 3 months.
And I say that to make a point.
The last 3 months to make a point, I say ATM, Tanner Shabazz, and I cannot forget D Guns. Manner for life. Know that.
I don't disagree with that.
You don't disagree with that?
Even though D Guns is away, he been doing this Woodbury rap shit on some G shit since we was young boys. He a legend. He a legend with Ragtag and ASAP.
How you feel about Rich?
I don't feel how that. Listen. And this is no shot at Rich Quick or whatever, but I just feel as though your team was Ragtag. Your team should forever be Ragtag, and he doesn't represent that. Even though he branched off into his own thing, he doesn't represent Ragtag.
I mean, do you think Ragtag properly represented Rich Quick?
Yes. From the time that they started.
A bunch of real niggas that'll slap the shit out of anybody for that nigga.
Right.
What you mean? That's like me leaving ATM. I ain't never leaving ATM, cuz. Like, I'm not leaving my niggas.
Right. And I agree, because my thing about Rich Quick is, it's like, we know you come from Woodbury and all that. Okay, that's cool. But at the same time, you started with Ragtag. You started, Ragtag was your people, Ragtag was your group. And I feel as though from the time that you branched out to make other moves, your team should have been right there with you, just encouraging you.
Okay, but this is my whole thing, right? And you're a real nigga, and I just want to talk about some real things right here. I just turned 25 March 8th. How old are you?
I'm 24. I'm 25 April 6th.
All right. A lot of niggas is talking about it. You know what I mean? Can I ask you a question? Who are your top 5 rappers on Facebook who talk about rapping but who haven't dropped a track in the last 3 months?
That's tough, but I'm going to give it to you.
Okay.
I hate to say it, man, but I like this kid because the kid got the drive, and he has the keys and the ignition, and he has the drive. He can drive with or without anybody, but I got to say, big ups to Giovanni. Giovanni's out there doing what he got to do to fuck rap and all.
Shouts to Giovanni, because he came by. I wasn't expecting. Giovanni.
I know what?
That's some real shit. Giovanni,
I really did fuck with Giovanni, and I still do. No love lost, nothing like that. But it was one time me and Scream, ATM Scream, the president went to his house, recorded some tracks and shit. You know, we paid him for it. You know, and like the nigga that never give us our tracks, you feel me? Some bullshit happened with whatever happened, you feel me? Which is though, I mean, shouldn't have happened. Is where I'm coming from, you feel me? But besides the point of that, which basically I ain't get burnt. Like don't think I got burnt. Like I ain't get burnt, but you feel me? I never do business with him like that again. So, but he doing his thing, but he just not dropping tracks.
Can't forget, cuz shout out Bread Boy Hunter. Cause he's one of the dogs that's in this game that ain't even get off the leash yet and really bite niggas. But I can't forget about my man.
That's 2.
Nah, that's my man. Shout out to Bread Boy Hunter. Real shit. Shout out to Bread Boy Hunter. Welcome to the Jungle, featuring ATM Young Scream. Real nigga shit. I'ma rep my boy. You feel me? Cause he put the first video out in Woodbury that Woodbury has seen in a long time.
But
so I'm gonna shout him out. I'm
gonna shout out Bread Boy Hunter. But if you really want to talk artists, I could say D Guns for me, man. That's a brother.
But D Guns drop things because
it's a brother.
What I'm trying to do is, you being a real nigga, I really want you to just wake niggas up. I mean, I know there's a lot of talent in Woodbury. I want everybody to be successful. But it's time to start sugarcoating shit. You know what I mean? I feel like if a nigga, if that's your nigga and he talking about something and he ain't doing it, I feel like if you that nigga's nigga, you should motherfucking motivate him. You know what I mean?
Shout out, it's a lot of niggas out here.
Who would you, that's the wrong, I know I'm asking this question wrong. Who would you like to hear a track drop from? Who would you like to hear a collab in Woodbury?
A killer collabo?
Yeah, like that's what I'm hitting at. I'm not trying to really bitch at niggas. I ain't trying to say I'm better than niggas.
I love music.
I want to hear. Who do you want to hear?
From people's bars, I would like to say a killer track, and this may be a lot, but you know how Khaled and them had them staples. But my killer collabo, who I would love to like really put in and drive and go all the way in that lane and never swerve, I would like to see, shout out my bro Noonie.
Okay.
Shout out Blue Geeze.
Okay.
Shout out Beats.
Okay.
Tanner Shabazz.
Okay.
Holmesy the General. I feel like them 5, for me, can really set this city on fire. Like, cause their craft is music. Their craft is rap. That's what they do. And I feel like with them 5 heads connected together, it's fire.
I want to hear Petty and Jeff. I want to hear a whole new Ragtag mixtape. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I want to hear a new Ragtag mixtape. I want to hear a new A&S mixtape with me on it, because that's where I was started from. So I want to hear a new A&S mixtape. You feel me? Like, I want to hear the old shit that been happening. Like, I want to hear a new ASAP mixtape. Like, you feel me? He was the best in Jersey. I want to hear some new shit. You feel me? Like, I'm give praise to who get praise to, and people that's not getting talked about is just not gonna get talked about. I don't even care. You feel me? Like, this is where I go with it. I want to hear new A&S, new Ragtag, new motherfucking ASAP. That's what I want to hear.
But you know what? I just feel though like with everybody who he just said, Blue Geeze, who he just was talking about and who he was referring to, I feel like all them brothers, they could put the time in it and do something and like really put Woodbury on the map. I mean, this niggas that put Woodbury on the map and say they put Woodbury on the map, but actually at the same time they not doing it. And I feel like at the same time, like with everybody, like just really like coming together and then just making music for our city, the sky's the limit.
How you feel about the unity in the city?
How I feel about the unity in the city? It's definitely no unity in the city. You mean?
Do you agree it's no unity in the city?
No.
Man, I mean, it ain't no unity in the city because there's so much jealousy in the city.
Yeah.
You think it's jealousy?
I think it's a lot of jealousy.
What is niggas jealous about?
I mean, it ain't what niggas jealous about. It's just what the next man doing that another nigga ain't doing. You feel me?
Jealousy. Jealousy. Like, I don't even get that shit. But, like I say, man, niggas get mad at me because I say they name in blogs and stats because niggas think I'm hating on them. Nigga, I'm not hating on you. Nigga, if I say your name, then you doing something. If I don't say your name, then you're not to be mentioned. You're not even to be looked at or recognized. You feel me? I got a lot of people behind my word, you feel me? And this ain't even on no bullshit. Like, real shit. I say your name, your shit gonna go far, bro. Like, real talk. Like, street shit to music shit, bro. From Jersey to Philly. Like, on some real nigga shit. Like, if I say your name, I fuck with you. If I don't say your name, then oh well.
I mean, I agree. I mean, as far as the unity, like, it's no unity out here.
Would you want to see who in particular? I mean, I know you gave your top 5 list, but is there anybody else that you really would want to see? Like, for example, you know what I mean? You know I'm affiliated. This Tanner Shabazz behind this. Would you want to see any of these? Do you want GMB to be GMB? Do you want ASAP to be ASAP? Do you want ATM to just be ATM? Do you feel like everybody should come under one umbrella, or do you feel like everybody should be their own?
I feel like everybody should be their own. We're men, and at the end of the day, nobody's gonna kiss nobody's ass to take a slot in somebody's group. I feel like ATM should be ATM, GMB should be GMB, A&S should be A&S, ASAP should be ASAP, whatever. Be you. Be who you are, my nigga. You can't be nobody else, man.
Do you think these niggas is being real to themselves? And it's not just rappers, but just niggas in general. The shit that you've been seeing lately on the book, the shit you've been seeing lately in life, like.
I mean, me myself, like, I just feel as though, like, the shit that's being talked about on the book, blogs, all that shit is irrelevant. Because it seemed like a lot of people got the talk for it, but don't got the drive for it. And I respect motherfuckers like Blow Geeze, ATM, Tanner Shabazz, Holmesy the General. A lot of these artists are in their own lane.
I fuck with them.
It's not.
I fuck with Holmesy. I don't care what nobody say. I fuck with Holmesy because Holmesy did it.
Yeah, I feel
He's
like,
doing
I
it.
feel
He's
like,
attempting to do it, and that right
like,
there means something.
I feel like
Holmesy
got the. I feel like he got his. I feel like he got his slot. I feel like he been out here before a lot of these niggas, and Holmesy's a real nigga. That's family. I love the nigga, but at the same time, it's Holmesy. Holmesy doing Holmesy. That's what a lot of these artists fail to realize. They can't worry about the next man if they ain't in their right spot trying to do what